Okay. I mean, I'll just say it right now that I am recording. I think I figured it out, and I can
What?
prove
Okay,
it.
so are we live right now?
Yeah,
Like,
we're live right now.
Okay.
I can
Welcome
give me
back.
5 seconds, and I can prove it right now. If this
Okay.
doesn't,
Okay, so you don't know what it is because it's already been proven. We already know what the answer is.
what for your bet?
No. I'd like to see what he pulls out.
Una mas. Well, I mean, yeah, I know. Like so far right now, it's already happened.
Just go get your thing, whatever you have to show.
Okay, yeah, and we'll tell the viewers what is happening
Yeah,
right
take
now
your
because
headphones
this must be very jarring. Okay, so we're talking about the bet. If you guys have been following along the last couple things, Colin, this is his 13th episode.
Does that change anything?
It sure does.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck you.
Who does that count for now?
I
But
win.
he switched it.
I'll go.
I still win it.
Dude, I'll switch hands like MJ. I'll go back and forth. You can't fucking lock me down.
I think this is like a perfect push. It's
No,
12 and a half. It's 12 and a half.
Yeah, that's not fair that he figured it out in the middle. He figured it out at the
Fuck
12 and a
you
half.
guys. No one wins. No one wins.
Hey, Greg.
I said an absolutely unbelievable
Okay.
line.
Okay.
What
so,
was the line? Like 5 or 6?
It was 12 and a half.
12 and a half? What are we at?
John
brother.
told me about this when you were already at 9.
Okay, we made a bet because I was like scrolling through our videos. I'm like, wow, Colin's been wearing that Yankees hat for like a while. I counted 8 in a row at
Oh,
that
wait,
time.
hold on. Wait, John, 1 second. If you're going off the thumbnail, 1 second. Okay, there we go. This one, it'll break it.
Hell yeah. Nice. Greg's not going to use that.
I'll go find it. I'll go find the fucking.
So I
clip.
was just scrolling. I was like, oh, 8 in a row. Wow, that's a lot. And then I was like sitting here. Greg was taking a shit, so I was bored. So I'm like, hey, let's make a bet. Let's see how many times he does it in a row. Greg sets the line 12 and a half. I'm like, that's crazy. He's not going to do that 12 and a half times.
3 months straight.
I'll take the under. Easy.
Yeah.
What I think you guys. Oh, I think maybe John didn't realize where like it helped Greg. I go work out right before this podcast. My hair is
That's his gym
sopping
hat.
wet.
A lot of times you go after we record.
If it's like sometimes I've had to do that, yeah. But there are like most of the cases, like right now, like I work out, run to the shower, clean myself, like, and then I run.
You need to be doing a better job in the shower, young man.
Sorry. And then we
That's gonna be so trash for the audio listeners.
well, fucking hey, catch up, all right? We're on YouTube now. And then
Yeah,
like
watch in your car.
and then yeah, exactly. And then I like get dressed, clean my room real quick. If I don't have time to clean shit, I'll throw shit in between the bed and the door over there. There's like 6 articles of pants just there right now.
It's on the floor.
On the floor. Cat's out of the bag.
That's
Just
fine.
like
But
just
I
like
know
sketch.
you have other hats. I think you mix it up.
Yeah, but I have
occasionally.
like 8 Yankees hats. It's just an odds
That's
game.
So many.
And like how I have my hats is that I stack them on top of each other on the on like the nightstand on the side that I don't sleep on. So they're getting pushed down, and then
Nobody
I'm
else is
stacking
using that
them.
nightstand, apparently.
Well, people,
No overnight guests.
I mean, what are they gonna take my hat? Like, what are you talking about?
No, it's nice to leave room for a guest
I
to
do
put
leave
their
room.
things down.
I do.
Okay,
It's a
all right.
sizable nightstand.
You have a lot of hats. I didn't know.
Yeah, I stack them, Greg. I'm being optimal
I'm
with my
just saying,
space.
It was clearly just Greg trying to throw in like a little shade
would
down
you-
you.
Also, I'm
looking out for the ladies.
I'm a
I want them
one-woman
to have
man,
ample
Greg,
space I want them to be able to charge their phone,
They
leave
can
their
do
glasses
that.
if they wear glasses.
Yeah.
Maybe they have AirPods. Maybe you can get a second charger in there. I don't know. Maybe they have an Apple Watch. You should get a whole charging
I'm
station.
not Derek fucking Jeter. I'm not gonna like give him a gift basket, man. What the hell?
Maybe you should. I mean,
It's kind of a
Yeah.
move. I just like I
Keep
just
Keep them coming back for more.
if I
Come on.
had like the fiscal. I mean, I think the gift basket is kind of like a all right. Thank you so much. I don't want to see you again. Kind of a move.
it certainly is.
Yeah.
You
But
realize
It
it's not
would
coming
make
back
me want to come back.
for another gift basket of the exact same items.
Absolutely.
but like it's just
Is
an
there, like,
odds game. It's like
Chapstick and stuff in there.
like all the 9 Yankees hats. Also, because it's baseball season, I'm gonna go into like a shit ton of Red Sox games, and I want to make
You
sure
wear
that
Yankees hats?
I
Yeah, because he's a douchebag.
I
What
want
a
to make sure
scumbag.
anyone who sees me knows damn well I'm not there for the Red Sox.
You have to just rep like the Patriots, because then people are like, okay, he's like semi cool with Boston, but he's
no,
not actually rooting for the
I'm
Sox.
super not cool with the Red Sox, which is the place I paid to go to.
You should stop going to games.
No, it's
You're not
so
wanted
much-
there.
dude,
Red Sox won the past series. Okay.
dude, I won like 10 or like 11 games this year. They've won 8. It's alarming.
Nice.
They're not
Keep
a
going.
very good. I mean, they're good right now, but historically, this season they've not been very good. And at one point, I accounted for like 40% of their wins.
Thanks.
Okay. Anyway, I want to get back to how you figured it out, because there's no way you can just figure it out without someone telling you. Someone
John,
had to spill the beans.
I also did the thing recently because I've been doing my job with the YouTube a little more seriously recently.
Did you listen back
No,
to these episodes?
I saw what you did in the thumbnails.
So you were able to piece it together?
I
He's
was
now
like,
self-conscious about it.
I was like, damn, that's like a lot of Yankees hats. Maybe it's like I was like,
That's crazy that you put those 2 and 2 together.
But you were
that.
like, yeah, they're definitely betting on this.
because I remember you guys mentioned some stuff like a little off cam. We were like when you guys first brought it up, and it kind of like I was like maybe it's this. So I tested a theory today. I'm not gonna lie, I was like 40% sure, 35% sure, and just like swung for the fences.
I mean, when you said you were gonna change it right now, I was very confused on what you meant.
Yeah,
Like you were gonna
Yeah.
leave and do something. I was very excited to see what was gonna happen.
yeah.
I was hoping you thought it was something like completely preposterous.
I show up in like a costume.
Does this
You were
mean
wondering,
anything?
yeah, you were wondering when I was going to dress as a furry.
Yeah.
We were gambling on it.
I can't believe the line. Like you nailed it. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's
12
like
and a half.
dude, it's me and Sketch, you know? We all got a lot of things in our closet right now.
Oh boy. Is that what we're going to talk about?
Is that
No.
one of the things that just happened that you were
No,
mentioning?
we shouldn't. However, the one thing we should say is that, you know, he has nothing to apologize for. Who gives a shit if you're gay?
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a scandal. When I heard about it, I was like, okay, but where's the scandal part?
Dude, it's crazy that like more people were mad at him than like Dr. Disrespect, who was like grooming a child.
That one is crazy.
Crazy.
That is no good.
No bueno.
We don't stand with Dr. Disrespect here.
Mm-mm. I stand respect. And not doctors.
Not doctors, eh?
Mm-mm. We're out on doctors.
Well, that's interesting,
As a
Colin,
podcast.
because a doctor listener of ours sent us in a quiz about
A quiz?
general medical knowledge that you guys would
I don't
know.
have a fucking
Oh,
He
lick.
said it would be fairly easy.
I can do this.
I read through it.
No,
I don't
of
think
course
you guys
not,
will know.
dude.
Like
Anything. One second.
these are tough. I had the answers. He sent. So first of all, he didn't send me the answers
Where
at
did he
first.
go?
He's gonna put on a different hat. Yep. I mean, that's the easiest bit on the planet. All our listeners are just no idea what's going on. He's changing hats.
This one's
He's back in his
green.
uniform.
Back how I know him.
Dude, this one's designer, man. All right, I gotta flex sometimes.
You know, we never took bets on what type of Yankees hat.
There were two different Yankee hats within the 12 and a half, I will say.
Yeah,
But
I have to.
there was 7 in a row of this.
It's
one,
funny you
at
say
least.
that. I've been thinking for like a few weeks now. That I need to re up and get myself a classic blue again. I don't have one in the rotation.
100%. Yeah, you do.
Hundo
I was
P.
thinking that last week about you.
Yeah, I know. You're talking about that like crazy.
Yeah.
I was just sitting at home, just thinking, you know what Colin needs? A nice navy blue Yankee hat.
Oh, also kudos to me. Not a mug with boobs on it.
That is a big step forward. I'm proud of you.
It took restraint because Saka played very well today, and England moved on to the Euros finals.
And so every time he plays, you just want to fondle his titties.
I want to
while you
either
drink nice
put on a
coffee.
jersey or look at him with large breasts. It's one of the two.
Well, you're not wearing a jersey, so do you have them displayed somewhere?
It's off cam.
You said it's one of the two, yeah.
It's off cam.
Okay. So yeah, we have a viewer. He's a doctor.
We have one viewer.
Huge.
He sent in a quiz. Feel free to do this, all our other listeners.
Or don't.
He sent a quiz. It's got an answer key. Not all the questions are answered, so I will only answer the.
What do you mean?
What a terrible quiz.
Some of them he just didn't.
Oh
I-
wait. He provided the answer key and then forgot some questions.
Well, yes. He provided the quiz, and then he didn't give me any answer key. And then I was like, answer key? Like, I don't know the answer to like all these questions. And then he sent it, and then some of them still don't have answers.
I
So.
would have loved if it was just John like studying for a quiz, like looking up like medical answers, like in his free time for this fucking question.
Are you guys ready? I don't know how we're doing. Are you guys a team on this?
Yeah.
We're not going to know any of them.
No, exactly.
Yeah, we have
So-
I could go back and forth.
There's no point of two idiots fighting each other, you know? Like, we're not going to
Okay.
win. None of us wins here.
The audience wins.
Yeah.
Question 1, no answer. Skipping. Question 2, which of these EKGs is considered normal? And then I have a picture of 4 EKGs to show you. I'll show Greg first, and then I'll hold it up to the camera for Colin.
Greg, I was really thinking about doing the Jaden Daniel. Do you guys see the Hard Knock stuff with the Giants with the draft?
I
Yes.
feel like it's the first one, but I don't actually know.
First one. You think is normal?
Yeah.
Also, John, this sucks for
Okay.
audio listeners too. Dick.
Yeah. Well, it's just this one question. Again, this was a submitted quiz.
Yeah, but you could have skipped this one. Very clearly. The first one.
Okay, you guys are both saying the first one.
Yeah.
It's because
Okay,
it's
you're locked in.
the third one looks right with the pattern, but it was uneven.
The first one is the normal one. Congratulations, you guys are 1 for 1.
Let's go. He just agreed with me.
Yeah, Greg was set the tone on that one. Next one. Okay, these ones don't have answers either. I mean, I feel like I know them, but I don't want to be
John,
wrong.
just pick the ones with
So I'm gonna
answers.
skip. Describe where you would find the peritoneum.
I mean, can we get a proctor who at least knows how to say the words? Come
John,
on,
your
what's the
asshole.
God,
It's in the
A
asshole.
peritoneum.
Wait, is it
You're saying-
is it a peritoneum or a peritoneum?
A
peritoneum. I got a peritoneum.
I got a
peritoneum.
peritoneum form right here. I got
What do you need,
a peritonies form. On the street corner, that's where you find them.
No, it's definitely in your foot.
I don't know why I thought
You're going foot? You're going asshole?
I thought,
Foot and asshole?
dude, I thought
like
foot
it.
too. I don't know why.
I
Maybe
think
it's because you have a pair of feet.
Are you guys locked in on foot?
I
Or
think
you guys can,
it's 100% because we have a pair of foot.
Yeah.
you can pick different answers too.
It makes me think of perineum or
Perineum?
perineum, which is
Okay. You guys are wrong. It's the section of the body between the genitals and the anus. Colin was close with the
pretty
asshole.
close, man. It's the
Yeah, but
gooch.
Greg convinced you to go feet.
Oh, it's the gooch.
Yes, it's the old taint, you know.
Oh, okay.
Why the fuck would I know the real word for that?
Which of these STIs is lifelong, even with treatment? Herpes,
AIDS,
gonorrhea,
AIDS.
syphilis, chlamydia.
What was that? It wasn't the one I
herpes?
knew. It is herpes.
It's herpes. Right?
Yeah.
He didn't give an answer for this one, but I'm pretty certain it's herpes.
John's like, I know.
I'm telling you right now.
What is the function of the spleen?
There is none.
Well, that's just not true.
Oh, no.
that is just so not true.
The kidneys do your
Are you
blood.
thinking like an appendix?
It sure was there, pal.
Okay.
The spleen definitely controls the.
I don't know. It
The white blood
regulates
cells.
hormones in what?
I don't think so.
Regulates
I feel like it
hormones.
goes- No,
in
the
stomach.
kidney does the stuff with the blood. I don't know what the spleen does.
All right, Greg, you're just gonna lock in white blood cells. Colin, you're gonna lock in hormones.
It stops you from having a tummy ache.
Okay,
I don't think
I'm gonna go with Point Greg on this one. It filters blood, produces white blood cells, helps to fight infections, and storing red blood cells
Also-
/ platelets.
Also, John, we're a
What's
team.
that?
You did. Greg.
Wait. I thought the kidneys did shit. I thought the kidneys like filtered your blood. Okay, so
I mean,
they
I'm-
filter and that they produce the white blood
This
cells?
filters blood and produces white blood cells and stores red
Dude,
blood
I'm in
cells.
fucking
and
marketing.
platelets.
All right, I actively chose to avoid science. This is bullshit.
How many
crush.
chromosomes does a typical human have? This is a long pause for this question that I wasn't expecting.
22.
No, what'd you say?
What'd you say?
23. 24.
Jordan year. Let's go. Let's go 23. Let's lock
Keep
in.
going.
Let's go MJ
You
baby.
tell me to stop.
MJ baby
23?
23.
Come on, I'm close though. I don't know.
You're going 23 and me? Is that what you're?
Oh shit! Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. It's 23 me.
Wrong. It's 46.
Oh, shit, I only did
There's
half.
pairs of them.
Yeah. You want an odd number. Which
They
is
locked
hilarious.
in. They
That was
locked
what
into
I went
it.
22, but then I was like, no, that can't be right. But okay, 23.
Wait, why is it called 23andMe then?
Because it's half.
Because like
Not your family. Either way.
But you want
23
your
pairs.
whole family tree.
23 pairs.
Oh, 20 pairs. Are you sure that's not what it
You
said?
already said that.
We're so stupid.
Oh, I love this. I love that I'm
All
not
right,
the
one
one
more,
answering
John.
questions
One
so
more.
that I don't.
One more.
One more.
Pick your favorite.
However many you got, I want to see.
I don't want to do science.
There's some more good ones.
I
How many
wanna look-
gallbladders does a typical human have?
One.
That's correct.
Okay.
Stupid ass. I know science, bitch.
What organ pumps blood to the rest of the body?
Heart.
The heart.
Okay. How many chambers does it have?
4 or 6. 4.
Four. No, yeah, four.
It's 4.
Yeah.
You know, the atriums, the ventricles. You know
Nope, I
these.
don't actually.
Which type of vessel brings blood back to the heart?
I don't know. I don't think about that.
It's that's the
Don't
Aorta.
overthink it.
The main valve.
wait. Repeat the question again. Colin's confusing me.
Colin's saying
What's the
things that he
main valve?
knows is like near the heart. Like
I'm
In
not
the
saying
region?
anything I'm confident in. I'm just saying words.
Can you repeat the question because Colin's confusing me?
what type of vessel brings blood back to the heart?
Oh,
The veins?
the vein. No.
It was like the white blood cell. I don't know.
It's not all the white blood cells, Craig. Get off the white blood cells.
Don't overthink it.
I thought the heart's moving
Greg's a
around.
white blood cell
What
merchant.
is it?
White blood cells. I got one question right about it.
Dude, we get it. He's playing the hits.
Dude, I don't. The circulatory system. Like,
It was veins.
Veins. Yeah,
oh, okay.
veins.
Veins,
Yeah.
arteries. Yeah,
We said that for
if this
sure.
was a multiple choice test, I'd be
Oh,
fucking
we're
crushing it.
crushing it.
I mean, there's some multiple choice ones in there.
We're good.
Okay, you can be done. I mean,
No, I do like the ones that's not multiple choice. I like freeballing it.
here's one where it's very clear that he thinks what he thinks of you guys. True or false? Urine is stored in the testicles.
Oh, true. Any guy knows that.
Yeah. You ever been kicked in the balls and just
It's
wet your pants?
actually stored in the sack. And then because one ball is for boys and one ball is for girls.
What are you talking about?
It's for when you have sex with a guy. One for one, you know?
Dude,
All right, we can
dude,
be done with the quiz
you ever
there.
think about it's crazy how like our penis has like an alternate firing method?
Yeah, and it has to like slowly like switch gears.
It's like
you know?
John. It's like in Call of Duty when you have the noob tube attachment and you have to like hit the D-pad to activate it. You know what I mean? It's like it decides between pissing and coming.
No, I think it's actually like,
dude, our dick goes between semi-auto and auto.
Yeah, dude, hit the switch. By the way, I was really like blown away by that when I was high on shrooms. Like I brought that up to a crowd out of nowhere.
Wow, great.
weird. What a weird thing to bring up to them.
They all loved it too. They were like, that is crazy.
I mean, it is crazy. It is literally set up semi-auto and auto.
Yeah.
I kind of think of it less as a gun and think of it more of like a car shifting gears more. And that's why, and if you think about it, like as guys get older, they become like, you know, have you ever driven like a brand new car? Bro, shifts gears so easy. It's just changing gears. Old cars, you try and change them, they're manual. You don't even really know how to do it anymore.
Dude, Greg's fucking going like, and he's about to come and goes, and like,
You gotta shift gears, like going back and forth. It doesn't know what it wants to do right now.
It's stalling.
I can't do either. He's stuck in the middle ground.
A little limp dick. You're stalled out in the middle of an intersection.
Oh, that's a nice little imagery for all the fans at
I
home.
mean, that's how I think of it. Okay, a car shifting gears going from forward to reverse.
Forward and reverse.
Yeah.
You're driving like a Rocket League car. All right. Anyway, Colin, what did you say just happened? You said there was some news to share.
John, you asked me like a few weeks ago if we like Greg Berhalter, the coach of U.S. men's soccer. He got fired.
We do not. Oh,
Mhm.
Okay. I'm glad my work here is done. You know, I put in the hours.
You did.
Berhalter out. I made signs. I handed out pamphlets.
I do like John as like the litmus test for like if anything is like really bad with U.S. soccer or really good, it'll get to John at some point, and it comes back to me. If it gets to John, something has to happen.
Yeah, then you know it's a real problem.
Yeah.
If I know enough about this guy sucks, then he clearly sucks enough that like he should be gone.
John, you know what's crazy? So Canada just lost to Argentina in the semifinals of Copa. Their coach is American. He was coaching Leeds.
I've seen a lot of bring him home.
Jesse Marsch. Yeah. The fact is, like,
bring that guy back.
We had a coach who coached in the Premier League, and now we just brought Canada to the semifinals. How the fuck is he coaching Canada? What has Greg ever done except being bald and lame?
All I know is we tried to fire him once, and then there was just no replacement, and then he just kept his job.
Actually, our replacement did a great job, and then he was only like interim, and then we still just brought him back anyways because we were like forced to fire him because a scandal came out that he was not playing one of our star players on purpose because he almost tried to like blackmail him. His parents did, and his parents were like really good friends with him because him and the player's dad were roommates in college. It was like a really messy scandal.
Backstory. This is convoluted right here.
Yeah, but essentially,
Colin, 1 piece, 1 minute, go.
I am done with pre-time skip. I'm officially in post-time skip era. Marine Ford was peak. I'm going to stop right now because I'm actually going to work on a piece of content for the channel.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. All right, so I'm pausing. That was 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Only 5 seconds?
I started the timer late. I wanted to just like get him in the middle of the sentence.
I might bring a show and tell to like a podcast coming soon.
What does that even mean?
I might make a video.
Is it a presentation?
And then present it. Yeah. Or maybe I do a slideshow.
I mean, there's an easy way to get me and Greg to at least start it.
No, I know what it is. I would never do that because I respect you guys and also the medium too much.
Did we mention our enrichment hour on pod?
No, so I was gonna mention at the end.
Okay, because we're giving out our things this week, right?
Yeah, do you want to do it right now? Fuck it, it's early on in the pod.
Let's do it.
We'll
do our drafts later.
We're doing a new thing. It's starting next week. It's called exposure therapy, or that's what I've been kind of like colloquially calling it, or like enrichment time, as John's been calling it. Essentially, we all give each other one piece of content to consume up to an hour of, or like around an hour worth of, and then we'll talk about it next week.
If it's a movie, you get the whole movie.
Yeah, it's like a book club. It's like a book club, but maybe not for books.
Give up a movie halfway through, that's fucked.
You gotta find like a YouTube video of just like selected scenes from.
I do like the idea of like, you know, like, all right, you're done in an hour. If you like it, you keep watching because you like it. And if you don't, you're like, hey, I did my time.
It would be really funny if like both people come back and they just watch the first half. Like, I don't get it. Like,
hey,
I don't get the ending at all. It was really confusing. Nothing got wrapped up. I mean, it was fucked up.
So yeah, it's almost like a book club, but not exclusive just to books.
Any media. Music can be something you watch, something you listen to, something you read.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to share what we're bringing to the class?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Colin is a noted reading hater.
I read a lot.
Colin saw me reading and denied it. He like literally blocked it out of his brain. You don't read.
I thought it was for show.
You don't do this.
I did. Yeah, that was fugazi.
He was stunned. I'm gonna make the boys read this week, and not only read anything. This thick daddy of a book right here, given to me by another one of our listeners. Over 1,000 pages. It's thick. It is one of the best books I've ever read.
Yeah, wait, John. Do you want to give a little spiel? 1 hour. Because I don't expect every single listener or viewer to take 3 hours out of their week to read or watch or whatever everything that we're gonna do. But maybe like that.
They can follow along.
Yeah, but or maybe you can like convince them right now to like take an hour to listen or read or whatever.
Listen, this is the best. One of the best. It might not be the best. It's
also
one of the best.
Book one.
Yes, it is a series. There you'll probably have to read like 8,000 pages.
Jesus Christ!
And he's still going. It's one of the best books I've ever read.
Does this guy have a
fantasy book? I got recommended this book by 3 separate people with no knowledge of each other. So I like kind of had to read this, and it did not disappoint. Very good. 1 hour might not be enough to like get really into it. It is a long book, and I know you guys aren't the speediest of readers.
I'm a fan. Okay, fuck you. All right, I know I can play it up.
That was just a random shot. But I hope you give it a nice college try. You might like it. I don't think this is either of your like alleys. I've never seen
Oh,
you
I love
guys really
fantasy.
read like a long fantasy book before.
Jesus Christ, part 1 is 130 pages.
Yeah.
That's not even broken up into anything smaller?
No, there's chapters.
Oh.
There's chapters, parts. There's interludes.
No.
there's
I'm
minutes.
telling you right now. Prelude is on page 15. Book 1.
No, there's chapters within that.
Well, they're not in the table of contents.
John,
Very
can I
confusing.
Well, you
can I
can
ask
see
you
the
an
chapter
important
right there,
question?
Like there, chapter there. There's chapters. Don't worry.
All right.
John,
Ask me a question.
will Greg or I get out of the prelude in an hour?
The prelude's only a couple pages.
Oh, okay. Okay. Greg made it seem like it was like 130 pages long.
Well, I think it's because it went from prelude to part 1 to.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
it goes prelude, which is only
It's
4
4
pages.
Okay, then
Book
never mind. We're
1
good.
is only 2 pages. Prologue,
Oh my God,
again,
if you
prologue
skip the
again is 14 pages, and then part 1 is 130
Dude,
pages.
you can't prologue the prologue.
Oh, the prelude I don't think you need. I don't know. The prelude I think might just be like his.
We're gonna read the
No.
wrong pages.
Just don't read the thing where it's just him as the author talking about like the
Okay.
people in his life.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
start
intrigued.
bringing us into the. Okay, if you can read that if you want. But
I'll read that on my own time.
that's what I'm bringing to the class. The only thing I'm worried about is that a book is like tough for only 1 hour.
I mean, there's
Whereas like an
audiobooks
album, you
too.
could listen to like a whole album, or like a TV show, you could watch like a couple episodes, get a feel for it. But we'll see. I mean, this is our first week. We'll see how she goes. See if you like it. I can't wait to hear your thoughts.
I mean, that's kind of the point of this is to kind of like, like, force us to dip our toes into, things in media that we wouldn't normally consume. And then it's up
There's
to
a
us
bunch
to
of
go
shit
from there.
that both of you guys
Yeah.
do that I'm not like really into
Exactly.
at all. But who
So
knows?
I'm looking
Maybe
forward
I'll
to
like it.
Yeah.
Who wants to go next? Oh,
Gregory?
by the way, for those who couldn't see, the book is Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't think you said it. Yeah.
I probably should mention that.
Okay.
Okay, so honestly, kind of forgot about this.
Great. Good start. Good start.
No. You went book. I don't know what Colin's doing, but I feel like he's gonna probably
I got
do
options.
Like a movie.
I got options.
I feel like he's gonna do like a movie or an album or something like that. I'm dropping.
I think
I was
I'm
looking.
going TV show in Colin. I think.
Oh really?
Well, I got
was-
options.
He wants me to
No.
go into some sort of anime.
I will, depending on what Greg says. I have 2 things, so it'll decide one of the 2.
So for my piece of media, I'm
Right.
gonna have you guys do a TV show. I did forget about this project.
Dude, you
But-
saved John. You son of a bitch.
What from a TV show?
Yeah, thank God.
From anime.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a
Colin's
TV show that I'm like 95% positive neither of you guys have seen. If you have seen it, then I fucked up, and
I mean, if you've seen it,
Don't worry.
Yeah, I think
Um,
it's also not just about us too. It's also like the
this
listeners.
is a show that my girlfriend showed me when we first started dating. It was one of the shows we started watching, and I was like, at first I was like, I don't really want to watch this. It's
I know what it is.
what is it?
It's a Vampire Diaries.
No, although we did watch that, and it is
Oh,
good.
okay.
that would be hilarious for
What-
having Megas watch.
No, I want to make you guys watch Jane the Virgin.
Oh, dude, no way.
Jane the Virgin
All
is
right.
a really fucking good show.
I've heard it's great. Yeah.
I will
It's fucking great.
keep an open mind on this.
Keep an open mind. And so I guess I have to make you watch the pilot.
Why,
Because
is it not good?
no. Like the pilot is good, but
Every pilot's not as good as the
yeah,
like it's in this try.
It's hard. They're finding their footing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I mean, dude,
it's
like
easier if you give it. Honestly, with an hour though, you can watch the because it's a 40-minute show, so you can watch the first episode and a little bit into the second one and be like, oh, I can finally get into this, see what's going on.
I will say, I mean,
Okay.
Greg's right. Like, if you go back and try to watch the Parks and Rec pilot, whoa,
I skipped
so
the
bad.
whole first season of Parks and Rec, to be honest.
Mark Danowitz is a piece of shit.
punt it.
He's a terrible character.
Okay, so this is good. This is the point. This is something that I would
Yeah.
never like have thought
Exactly.
to do
I
otherwise.
wasn't gonna either, but like my girlfriend was just like, I want to watch this, and I don't know what show I was making her watch. It's probably like
I like that you force shows upon each other that like
we both we always have like a show that like we want to watch. Like I don't know, my girlfriend didn't wasn't super into like I made her watch like The Last of Us. She actually got really into it, but like that was my choice of a show.
Mhm.
You know, I didn't think she'd really would be into zombies. You know?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So me and Colin, we're gonna be watching Jane the Virgin. What
love that.
streaming is that on?
I believe it's on multiple.
Okay, I'm sure we'll be able to find it.
Okay, well, you want to take 5 seconds to figure that one out?
I'll Google it.
For the listeners as well.
I don't remember what it's on. I think it's on Netflix, but I can't remember if they moved it to Hulu or not.
Okay, so far we got The Way of Kings, part of the Stormlight Archive, and then we have Jane the Virgin.
The Way of the Kings, and part of the Stormlight Archive.
Book 1.
Okay, it's on Netflix.
Okay, that's
Okay.
easy. Everyone's got Netflix. No one has
easy
any
peasy.
excuse here. Colin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with an album.
Actually, wait.
Whoa.
Greg hasn't told us why we should watch it. He just said it was a good show. What about it? Like,
Well, I don't know what you know about the show, but it's loosely
There's
based off of
someone named Jane, and she's a virgin.
Yes. Anyway,
good job.
anyway, it's kind of like a Spanish telenovela, but like Americanized. It still takes place like down in Miami, Florida, and like there is like a lot of Spanish aspects to it, but it is a little bit. But it has all those classic like holy shit moments, you know, like of a classic telenovela where you're just like, he has an evil step twin brother, and you're like, great. What?
Just like a nice soap opera.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just farming gasps. The entire time.
Dude, it is. Dude, there's always a twist, you know, like most episodes, it's all craziness.
Every episode's gonna end with like someone saying something and then dramatic music and then cuts to black.
Is there
but it's really good.
Greg, this will help me continue the show past it. Tell me right now, is there a character who dies and then their actor comes back playing a relative of said character?
It's not a real soap opera, man.
It's not like, that happens.
That happens.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Let's go.
That's so locked in. That's like usually on the shows that have been around for like 20 plus years.
Yeah, they're running out of shit.
Wait, so plays a completely new character?
But it's like a relative, it's like the brother or like the cousin of the person that they were playing originally.
Or did they come back from the dead? I feel like they come back from the dead.
It's hard.
Yeah, it happens. Let's go.
So amnesia and like
Amnesia's
so many
a good
things
one.
happen. So
of course, dude. They come out of a coma.
You never know.
Dude, how often does amnesia actually happen? Because it is
it's probably so rare.
Amnesia is a elite affliction. You know what I mean? Like, it's so sick.
Forgot everything.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like long-term amnesia. There's also like short-term where you just can't make like new short-term memories don't convert to long-term. That one sounds like it sucks.
Dude, it's an elite Deus Ex Machina. It is like an elite like writer's like best friend.
That and then like, oh, it was just a dream.
Yeah.
Classic. Classic.
You know, and like I feel like if I get hit in the head with like a 2x4 or like a rake, if I step on it, there's like one of two ways it goes, where I either get amnesia or like I come out of it knowing how to like speak fluent Chinese. You know what I'm talking about? The people that get like hit.
Either way, you have cartoon birds floating around your head
Yeah.
When that happens.
I think this book would be extra, like, even better for John if at the end there was just a page that said, and it was all a dream.
Dude, I'd
Kill
be
myself.
so pissed. That's
dude. What if after all like 10 books, 10,000 pages, he just goes, and then Billy woke up. It was all a dream.
It wakes up as a guy in like a studio apartment and just goes to his 9 to 5.
Dude, you know what's crazy? That's like legitimately ending, I think, to like the Paul Newman show or some shit. Where like it was on for like 10 years and then it just ends with like him in bed with like I think like his like real wife and being like, oh, I just had a crazy dream.
I'd be so pissed.
Granted, it was like a sitcom and not like a like weekly serialized like drama, but still like like a fuck you, you know what I mean?
That sounds like How I Met Your Mother.
Never
how, like
finished
the
it.
whole story, how the whole story is not about him meeting the mother. You should finish the show.
I mean, how could it be if
No,
like
I don't
she
want
wasn't
to.
like a character for like I don't know. Okay. Colin,
Jane the Virgin.
you said an album.
Yeah, I'm doing an album, and this isn't as much of like a. I mean, there's I think a 100% chance you guys have heard some of the songs in this. I don't know if you guys have listened to it in order. I'm gonna go with I think a pretty famous album, Kendrick Lamar's "Good Kid, Mad City." It single-handedly changed the way I listened to music when I was like 14 years old. I think a lot of people, and there's no slight to this, use music like pretty passively. They throw it on when they're like doing something or driving to like work or whatever, like working out, and not really like paying attention or even like listening to albums in like their intended order. This is a concept album in the truest sense of the word. It's literally called a short film on the cover art. And when you do listen to it in order, it tells such a vivid story of which like I've never heard an album before. I don't want to go into detail, but essentially it's like a day in the life of a young Kendrick Lamar when he's like 16 years old in Compton. And there are songs that like are like such like bangers or pops or pop hits that are like totally like recontextualized when you listen to it in order. It's nuts. It also has maybe what I believe and a lot of other people believe is like the greatest rap song of all time towards the end of the album in this like 12-minute epic. If you haven't listened to it from start to finish, I think you are in for a treat. If you have, it's still insane how well it sounds. Over 10 years later. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that because I think eventually I want to get you guys to listen to Mr. Morale, his most newest one, which I think a lot of people didn't really enjoy on first listen because it wasn't what they were expecting. But I think it has gone on to age insanely well, and to me is one of the most important albums in most recent hip hop in a long, long time. And for the topics it talks about, and I want to get to that point, but it's almost like you're hopping in to like Star Wars Episode 8 without watching anything else that happened before it.
So are you? So this is basically all to set up a future
Yeah,
Colin
like,
enrichment thing.
I want to get you guys because like had you guys
Moving
listened
us up right now.
to I want to get you I want to have you guys listen to a Butterfly, his second album, but there are songs that directly like are sequels or reference other songs in his catalog. And you need to have that prior understanding to fully appreciate it. And there are themes and people that kind of intertwined between them. And like I said, it's like every album of his tells a story. It is meant to be listened to one to the end. And he only makes music when he has something to say, and I really appreciated that about an artist. Because he's someone that like appreciates music for the art of it rather than just for the dancing. Well, and once again, nothing wrong with that, but I think you get more out of it when you truly sit down and listen. And so I would like recommend like taking like an hour, I think it's an hour 15 out of your day and like pulling up the lyrics. I'm sorry, it's a little bit over.
Yeah, I just
Brendan's looking at
it's
it.
an hour 32. Woo!
That might be that might be with the bonus tracks, which aren't necessary.
I'll never know. I'll never know what those last couple
You
songs
said the
are.
last song is 12 minutes and it's in the back half. I'm not even gonna get to it.
No, you will. Yeah, like I said,
Unless you want me to listen on shuffle, I could do that.
I'll beat the fuck out of you if you listen to like
I'm
that
going
shit on
reverse.
shuffle.
I'm listening to it on shuffle. I might forget to unclick that.
No, I cannot recommend enough like sitting down and treating it almost like a movie, as it kind of says on the album art, and like pulling up the lyrics and just like reading.
Is there a music video for the whole album?
There's actually a short film for it. It's not the entire thing. But it's also quite well produced.
Okay, I like that. We all have a different form of media going in this week.
I feel like we all have different passions about. Well, actually, I feel like I'm just the least passionate about mine. John says this is the best book of his life, and this changed the way you listen to music. And I'm like, yeah, my girlfriend showed me this show one time, and I thought it was like pretty good. It's kind of like whoa, a couple times.
It's I mean, also like for little like like
Don't get gassed up about Jane the Virgin, man. Like, come on.
No, but like
dude,
I don't know. I'm
it
not
was
that
around for like 8 seasons.
It
It really carried the CW at one point.
It was an immaculate conception, brother.
Was it?
What a tease.
I think people are also pretty divisive around hip hop as a whole. I think people are quick to be like, oh, like rap is crap and all that shit. It was just recently voted the 7th greatest album of all time by Apple Music. So if I would say give it a spin. You know,
who runs Apple Music? Do I trust their?
Dude, honestly, if you want,
how do they come up with? I can
spend 3 podcasts just going through that album and being pissed off. That list being pissed off. I think it deserves to be on the top 100 lists of top 100 albums of all time list. 7, I don't think so. I think his second album, To Pimp a Butterfly, is much better. It isn't, I think, in my opinion, like one of the top 10. But I'm happy it's there. You know, my dog's there. My dog's in the top 10. I'll take it. Exactly. Thank you, Greg.
God, so loud. All right. So everyone has their homework for this week. So we're gonna do our hours for each item, and then we're gonna come in next week and we'll talk about it. Like, what'd you think? Like, are you gonna keep going? I mean, the album you can't really keep going, but
I might record myself watching Jane the Virgin, like a classic YouTube React video.
I don't remember how many twists and turns are in the beginning.
It's just Colin making no reaction to anything, just like slowly eating popcorn.
Well, no, okay.
At the end, just pog.
Do you guys remember my first foray into podcasting when I was gonna do Colin's late night movie of the week? Just audio only, but not me talking about the movie, just me actively watching it by myself.
And man!
Yeah, my idea was like barely hear it,
see that coming.
barely hear the movie happening in the background, and then like me like like every like 20 minutes. That's like that was my dream.
Comedy would be the worst thing of all time. Just laughing all the time.
No way! And that's like it for like 30 minutes. That was my dream.
Wait, I know that guy. What's his name?
All right, so next week we'll see how she goes. Could be really cool. Could be kind of lame. We'll find out.
Don't preface it like that.
I think it'll be good.
We don't know.
It'll be a good time.
I think it'll be good. We'll see. I mean, we'll see if you guys actually do it. We've had similar issues like that before. Greg forgot about this thing entirely.
I didn't realize. I forgot it was this week. I thought we were just spitballing ideas last week. Okay, I didn't realize.
Yeah, so we'll see. Make sure you guys, if you can, try and follow along as well, so you can like do it with us.
Yeah, Netflix and the album are super easy, and I'm sure this book is easy enough.
Colin will find the PDF.
No, I might just do an audiobook for like an hour. Over like Spotify.
We do see on Saturday, so I was thinking if Greg finished his early.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Then we just do the handoff.
Yeah, but then how am I gonna get the book back to finish?
You're never gonna see Colin again.
I mean, it might be a while.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How's Colin gonna finish?
I mean, Colin, if you don't go to the game and you just spend your afternoon reading,
that'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny.
And then I can just bring the book back.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I think it's easy too, because I think doesn't Spotify offer audiobooks? If you have premium or some shit, you have like a certain amount of hours.
My Prime probably does too.
Yeah. So like I would say that might be your best option.
Or you know what? Support your local library. Get out there. I'm sure it's in a bunch of libraries.
Yeah, I feel like I should be much more of a library guy. I have like so many books.
Oh my god, we fucking get it. You read. All right. Oh, where's my library card? I have a library card. Do you?
Do you actually have a library card?
Yeah, because dude, the BPL library card gets you into so much shit in the city, and it gives you like so many like benefits. I have not used it once to get an actual book.
Okay. Classic.
I've gotten like discounts off of like tickets.
I have a library card, and I definitely get books. I also get a lot of DVDs for when I go to my house in Vermont.
That's fair. When you don't have like service,
there's no internet or service or anything, so I need DVDs to watch.
Did you ever get the?
You only watch Who's the Boss season 1
I was
so many times.
Did you ever get season 2, Greg?
Nope.
No, he'll never know how that show ends.
Right, fucking invite us, and I will bring the entire series with us. I will bring season 2.
Can you leave it there?
Yeah, I can do that.
You'll give it as a gift to my family.
Cheap, dude. It's probably not.
I'm gonna
expensive.
pirate the fuck out of it. I would probably. So my dad
burn it on a CD.
My dad, when all this is alleged. My dad, back when Netflix wasn't streaming, it was just the DVD delivery system. Used to max out the amount of DVDs you could have at one time. Get them, burn them, and then send them back, and then constantly have like 6 DVDs showing up at one time. We have like every TV show and movie from the year like 2000 to 2012, just like in our house.
That's unbelievable.
Allegedly.
Dude, I love that, man.
Dude, Netflix had one of the best pivots of all time, man.
Dude, the streaming service, woo!
Crazy.
Except they're not a super viable business anymore.
No, they're like the one that's they've kind of rebounded. They're like the one streaming service, yeah. Because also they've also pivoted away from saying yes to every single fucking pitch that comes their way, and also yes. So they've also stopped saying yes to a lot of like very expensive movies. Unfortunately, it's come at like the expense of not making as many good ones like The Irishman. And instead of catering more towards slop that'll like generate revenue, like Emily in Paris or like Bridgerton. But it's helped them rebound.
I'm not sure about either of those shows. Okay.
You want us to watch Bridgerton, Greg?
I haven't.
Don't give him ideas for next.
yeah, we'll see. I
will talk shit on Emily in Paris though. That show blows.
I'm not saying it's great, but the dudes in that show are hot.
I mean, the qualifications.
You're right. Hey, hunk of clock.
French people can be funny sometimes, especially when it seems like you're making fun of them.
Well, French people are hilarious because they're just so mean all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of assholes. Yep.
Mhm.
But you know what? They have good hearts deep down.
Mm-mm.
You haven't watched the show, okay?
All right. So we do have something else also planned for this show. We're going back into a couple drafts. We haven't prepped for a draft and actually drafted stuff, and I can't even remember the last time we did it.
It's been a while. Yeah, I don't know.
Been a hot sec.
Yeah, have we even done one that we prepped for here?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. It's been a long time. 2 drafts.
Let's do one at a time because we are 45 minutes in.
How would we? Oh, I was gonna say, how would we do 2 at a time?
Dude, we can draft for either topic.
We're drafting harder. Actually, I kind of love that idea.
Gotta be sick.
Dude, the Siamese draft.
You can't get your 1-1 on this one, but you can get it in that one.
Dude,
so you might as well.
the Siamese draft is next level podcasting.
Well, not this time, but we can try that. I'd be down.
Dude, that's like 3D chess when they're with like the stacked boards, and you're like
you might nail one draft, and then the other draft you just wait your last 4 picks, and you just suck ass.
100%. You got to have good depth at every position.
That's funny. I
okay, but even with these 2 topics, I don't think there's like 1-1s for any of these.
No, for what?
No,
all right, let's do one at a time. Figure out if we have time.
Which one are we doing?
We'll do the. All right, so we're gonna draft the best parts of school.
Yeah.
Back when we were children, I will say probably like preschool through high school. I don't think college counts.
No, I agree.
I think it's
I
different.
can't say day drinking.
Just
I don't know, Greg.
drunk.
Were you cool?
Partying?
Yeah. Did partying?
Yeah, I don't think that one was count.
John, I forgot about this until like an hour or so ago, until you reminded us. But I do remember right now that you committed to your first round pick.
I said if I don't take it in my first round, you guys can just take it.
No, you said if you shared it after the pod, you had to take it with your first round pick.
No, I just made you guys agree that you wouldn't take it if I didn't get the first overall pick.
I do not even remember what it was. So
I'm not taking that.
You're not taking that?
I mean, I might
Fraud.
sneak it in the late round. We'll see. How we doing order? We doing odd man out?
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. John, why'd you stop?
I was started saying it, and then you did a different thing.
I don't really want to go first.
Well, that's
all right, John.
All right, rock.
Oh wait,
paper,
is Greg involved?
scissors.
Wait, did I win or not?
You opted out, bro.
Switched halfway through.
You opted out.
Oh yeah, you.
Wait, am I? Wait,
well, you changed yours.
Is this for first or what?
Greg, you're out of here. You're out of here.
No. He can go first. I want him to give his shitty pick first and waste the 1-1 overall.
No, I'm not choosing to go first. We will do it like normal. This is not how this works.
I don't want to go 1.
Everybody.
Okay, I'll go 2. Greg can go 1. John, you want to go 3? We'll get the wraparound.
No. We're just gonna do odd man out. Odd man has to go first. We're gonna go around where it's Greg, Colin, me, or Colin, me, Greg, or me, Greg, Colin.
Okay, that was every option.
Yeah, I'm saying we're going in this order.
Okay, that was every option.
We're not doing.
Anyway.
You're an idiot. We're cutting all this out. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
You're the odd man out.
So I go first.
All right, I got second.
Okay.
All right.
And you're third.
Fuck, there's so many on my board. All right. Best parts of school. 1-1 pick. Snow days.
Good one.
That's like barely school.
When you wake up,
No, that counts.
or you're watching the TV the night before,
dude, when it's coming
and
up,
you see your school.
Do kids have that
like,
nowadays,
yeah.
or is it all like push notifications on your phone?
Well, dude, they have iPads.
Yeah,
I think
dude, they just like have school. They already did
They just
virtual
do
for like a whole
school.
year.
Dude, did COVID
Yeah, it
cancel
sucked.
snow days?
pretty much.
Closed,
Then-
dude. That
Although they
sucks.
are done a lot earlier in the summer, so that's probably better.
Yeah, but dude, when you have like a test the next day, but you see snow on the horizon,
homework that you
and
know you
you're-
didn't do.
you're just stressing. You're like, my school hasn't shown up yet, but it's 3 feet of snow.
Dude, the amount of times where I was like, fuck, I was too busy playing Halo 3 until like fucking 10 p.m. I know I didn't do my fucking chem homework.
Yep, snow days, 1-1 pick.
Elite pick.
Gregory, you're up next. Thank you. I think we're gonna have a lot of good picks here. I think there's not a lot of ways you can go wrong.
Oh yeah?
I have too many good things. Okay, I'm going to take field day at the end of the year.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, not bad.
That's like a nice elementary school pick.
Dude,
that was always the best.
Because
I love that.
When you get ribbons.
Yeah, dude, I love that day. Tug of war against the teachers, against the 5th graders. I loved that.
I feel like there's a period where I think in like middle school when like everyone when like like puberty starts and the guys are getting like and guys get like into girls but like they're too cool to try hard during gym or just like on any of that. Where field day kind of blows. But then there's also the end of high school when everyone gets a little more competitive again. But that sweet spot in elementary school when everyone just fucking gives it a go.
High school. We didn't have field day in high school.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about like gym class too. You know what I mean? Like I feel like like
if
you can get sweaty though, like I feel like in middle school no one tries.
Dude, 4th, 5th grade me, I was trying so hard to impress girls.
I'm putting my life, dude. Because in elementary school,
I'm kicking that ball off the fence,
and I got ribbons, dog. I was getting ribbons, man.
No, because like think if you're in elementary school, the faster you were, the cooler you were. Your entire social status is based around your athleticism.
Yeah, because girls are all gold diggers, and they just want the guy who's going to be the best.
Well,
athlete.
I think it's like
they did not care about that shit.
No one actually is like attracted to anyone because you're like a fucking child. But you can like quantify speed. You know what I mean? Like
it's the only thing we know.
I am factually faster than you, so I'm better than you.
Okay, field day is a good pick. Good pick.
All right, I'm gonna go the last day of school.
Okay, not on my list, but that's a great. That's an
elite. The day you wake up on the last day of school.
The problem is finals ruin that in high school and stuff.
You never have. Well, I mean, dude, do you have the feeling of walking out of your last final done?
Yeah, it is a good feeling.
It feels great, man. The world is your oyster.
The summer out in front of you.
You have so many plans that you're not gonna do. You know what I mean? It's like dude, it's pretty lit.
It is a good one. I will say. All right, you got the next one too.
All right. Recess is lit.
Okay, I figured that's gonna be like one of those basic pitches or picks, like the recess, the lunch, just the like anything that's not class.
Yeah, recess is lit.
Recess was cool.
It's fine. Yeah.
Come on,
are you including indoor recess in that?
It's part of it.
You just we just play that. What was that game where we played with like the little balls that you just like throw into like the hoop?
Oh, basketball.
Basketball?
No. The little squishy balls that you like can't stand. We played this game all the fucking time.
I don't know about you, but in 6th grade when it was indoor recess, I watched either Snow Buddies or Herbie Fully Loaded in the auditorium.
Herbie Fully Loaded is probably not appropriate.
Dude, 6th grade Colin was in love with Lindsay Lohan.
I will say
right now. I was fully loaded.
Recess when it's cold outside and that you only get to go on like the blacktop. Kind of lame. Playing Foursquare and shit.
No, I love Foursquare. I was a demon.
Snowball fights.
Snowball fights were cool. I would always get in trouble because I would hit people in the face with them.
Don't do that. What's wrong with you?
Sorry, I'm accurate. All right. Sorry, I have a laser.
No, then you should be sorry because you were aiming for the fucking faces.
I want to win, dude. What are you talking about?
You can hit him in the chest. Fight. It's a way bigger target.
I can hit a face.
That's not allowed.
Yeah, but maybe the girls will see him and be like, "Wow, he could be a pitcher."
Oh my god,
he's going to be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, it's like, dude, Mac Jones, the quarterback for the Patriots, he's had his girlfriend since like 8th grade.
Dork.
I bet he threw a rocket of a snowball, man.
Great. I didn't know that. That's a huge red flag.
Oh no, I love it.
No, dude, you're the quarterback at Alabama, and you like show up with your like 8th grade girlfriend. Well, she wasn't in 8th grade, but the girlfriend you've had since the 8th grade or whatever. Like,
I'm into it. It shows he's loyal.
I mean, not as worrying as the Filipowski thing, but we'll talk.
Yeah, we don't need
that could be a different thing. Greg, you are up.
I'm up, and with my second pick, I'm putting when you walk into a classroom and you see that TV on a cart.
Yeah, when they're rolling out, that's a great one.
That TV, and you know they're pulling some movie.
I know Bill Nye in my future.
School bus.
Fuck, that's a great pick. That was gonna be my pick.
And dude, there's nothing like hitting the Bill with the boys in the back of the class. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
dude. Any movie, so good, and it's the same TV. Every school had the exact same TV,
and it was always like a ratchet strapped onto
it's also the same substitute teacher who like never wants to actually teach until he rolls that shit out with the drop of a hat.
Well, thank you for teeing up my next pick, which is when you walk in and there's a substitute.
Yeah, Dude, remember
That's
the
like
one that we
linked
had in
with
high school?
The TV.
Remember the one that we had in high school that looked like Morgan Freeman?
I know who you're talking about. I don't know if you look like Morgan.
Yes, he did. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I see that resemblance.
Of course you do. What? Like, all right, guys, come on. He looked just
sound
like
like
him.
him?
No.
Then it wasn't him.
Yeah. That wasn't the question.
I wasn't sure. It might have been him.
All right.
You're
still me?
wraparound. Yeah.
Okay, there's so many still on the board. I'm gonna go with the Scholastic Book Fair. You walk in there with like $10 cash, you're a king, dude.
Dude,
you
you're
buy
a king.
so many erasers.
I'm buying so many erasers. I'm buying a PDF, or was it PDA?
Yeah, I can buy. You buy posters.
Dude,
like I would just
the
buy
Guinness Book of World Record, I think, hinges on the Scholastic Book Fair every single year.
that and like those I Spy books.
I bet Guinness. I bet a sizable amount of Guinness's revenue comes from Scholastic Book Fairs.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I used to get all those posters, and it would just be like posters of cars. And so I had this one wall in my bedroom, and it was just like Lamborghini, Ferrari, Porsche, and
Yo, this guy likes cars.
This guy's a car guy.
Yeah, wow.
Oh yeah, it was.
Dude, remember
That was
Animorphs?
Of course, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Animorphs, Goosebumps books.
Oh, yeah. Dude, shout
shit.
out R.L. Stein.
Shout out, my guy.
True.
Greg, you're up.
Oh, okay.
I think we're all crushing this. I think we're nailing it.
I'm gonna take the back of the school bus.
Fuck,
Okay,
great
that was
pick.
one of mine.
That was one of
Sitting
mine.
in the back seat, dude. You're the coolest motherfucker.
Dude, also, this maybe applies to certain buses. When the back one, there's a 2-seater and a single-seater in the back.
Yeah.
Dude, you're king of the castle.
Yeah, because he can like fully sit sideways really easily, And
Like,
his feet aren't in the aisle, so he's not getting yelled at by the
yeah.
teacher up front. He's just eagle eyes out there.
That's a good pick. Good pick. The back of the bus was always the coolest place to be.
Especially if you're like on the way to a field trip. Colin, you're up.
Colin forgot about field trips, and now he wants to pick field trips. That's what just happened there.
No,
that was the moment.
This one applies. I think out of elementary school. Dude, walking out on the first day of school and your teacher's hot.
That was on my list.
Yeah, hot teacher.
You have a hot teacher.
Hot teacher's sick, man.
On my list. I was not on my list. It was between that and substitute for me.
That was not on my
I'm
list.
happy, man. I'm happy with hot teacher.
Listen, I'm right there with all you guys. I'm locked in.
It was not on my list. I was not thinking.
I've
about
had just about every single one of these.
That's funny.
Hilarious. Yeah, that is a good one. You just know, like, oh, cool. This year's gonna be a good year.
Dude, look at my test. It says she wants to see me after class.
Dude, she wants you,
Dude,
bro.
I'm in.
You got another one.
Yeah, field trip.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a fourth.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Greg kind of reminded. I forgot about field trips
Dude,
too.
me
To
too.
be honest,
Lit, man.
It was on my list.
I completely forgot that
Dude,
they were
you
in the
guys,
thing.
you guys ever forget to get your shit signed by your parents and then had to like forge it day of?
No, my mom was on the PTA. She knew I was going on the field trip before I knew.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think I probably forged my mom's
I've
signature.
forged my fair share
Also,
of signatures.
Field trips are so hit and miss though, because some of them were so lame.
Mhm.
Like we went to like the sewage plant at UConn for a
Yes.
field
Oh
trip.
my god.
That one sucked. We went to like a trash factory back in the day.
Yo,
Some of them stink.
we went to the
Mystic,
science center.
that was cool.
Went to the science
That
center,
was
and you
cool.
two got stuck in an elevator.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, you were in that? Was
I
John in
didn't
that?
get stuck in an elevator.
I wasn't stuck in
I don't know who you're talking about, but it was not you, Greg.
I do remember that there were people who got stuck in the
I
elevator. But it wasn't
legitimately
mine.
thought you two were in that elevator.
It was not in that elevator.
Colin thought we were still in that elevator today.
I probably would have freaked out, man.
Dude,
I'm kind of claustrophobic.
I swear
hate
to
this.
God,
It's horrifying.
I have told numerous people that you two got stuck in an elevator at the science center.
If I did, I might have found out.
That's why all those people come up to me and go, like, "You're elevator boy?" I didn't have no idea what they meant.
You're like, yeah, I use elevators, yeah.
That's fun.
All right, Greg is up.
All right. I have a few different places I could go with this
I
one.
know, I still have a deep list.
Really?
I know. I saw
By the
a
way,
few.
guys, I am off the cuff this entire draft.
Well, weird
Okay.
because we had you prepare for this.
I was
beforehand.
working out. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take. This is specifically more for the much younger grades, but I'm gonna pick being line leader.
Oh, power move.
Yep. Was it like safety patrol too?
Dude,
Oh,
going
I
to
was-
the
I was
lunch.
on safety patrol.
Going to the
Yeah,
lunch.
dude.
Hey, a single file, guys. All right. We're on 1 2 1 2. All right. I want to see
No
anyone out of line.
hanky-panky, all right?
Yeah.
When I was in safety
You're by the
patrol in
book.
5th grade, I thought I was the coolest motherfucker
Dude, when
around
you
because I had to go help the preschoolers on the bus.
Yeah, dude. I like went to like a second grade class, dude. One of the kids smelled like absolute piss. I hated it. But then you like get to leave your class early to go help these kids, and then you just bring them out to the bus. First of all, you can throw your shit in the
Dude.
back seat of the bus.
Low key
Key.
too. Also, I don't know if you guys ever like had like crutches in school or something like that, but sometimes they would like if like you were old enough to have like periods instead of like one class the entire day, they would like let you like leave early, and you could like bring a friend to carry your books and shit to the next class. It was electric. The halls were dead. All right, and it was just me and my boy.
Okay, well, too bad that you already have your 4 picks, so that's not on the
Wait, no,
board.
I'm not done, am I?
You are.
Yeah, you are.
I'm up, and it's my last pick.
Fuck, I fumbled so hard. I just thought of one that I loved. I didn't realize I was at 4.
Yeah, that was for
This will
you.
be my last pick. It made it all the way to the final pick in the draft, so I'm gonna take it. The week where everyone's schedules come out and they all take pictures and send them to your friends, so you can see
you did take it. Okay.
last pick of the draft, steal.
Can I?
When everyone's messaging each other, finding out like who's in what class, like, oh fuck yeah, dude,
Yeah.
third period's gonna be lit. Like all my boys are in that class.
That was pretty exciting.
It was a great week.
Can I?
Everyone
can
put it on Facebook.
I do honorable mention? Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is it Greg? Oh no, we're done, right?
We're all done.
all done.
Should I
Can I do
recap?
honorable mention?
honorable?
Can I do
I have
the
a
one I
few
just
of
thought
those
of?
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I can run through some.
Dude, the fit on the first day of school every year. Dude,
Not
it's a
even
new
close to my
year,
radar.
new year, new me. I'm showing up blasting fits.
Not even close to my
I
radar.
got
no,
my
maybe-
sickest DC shirt on. Everyone's gonna think I learned how to skate over the summer.
Yeah.
You got those Osiris shoes, dude.
Couldn't be me.
Bro, I got my Abercrombie and Finch, bitch. What are you talking about?
No one took lunch. Half days. Half days were sick.
Dude,
When like every period is like 20 minutes, you can't do shit in that time.
teaching like grading day or whatever it is, like when they have like that like one day like a year where like the teachers just deal with shit and they're off.
Getting a free recorder in 3rd grade, and then just playing recorder.
Hot cross buns. Hot
Everyone
cross
can play
buns.
hot cross buns. Every single person in
One
this
of
United
any
States.
two of any hot cross
Yeah.
buns.
I will
Why do
say,
we all do that? No one knows.
also, I think it's 3rd grade too when you get to pick your instrument if you want to play instruments. When they open up
Sports,
band
yeah.
or in the band or orchestra to you, it was so sick. It was like you're joining a club. It's like they're like your brothers for life. Shout out to Greg.
I didn't like it. I was the only trombone player in my in
Dude,
my school, and I
read the
hated
room
it.
then. Like, what was the thought process?
Get a cooler instrument. Why didn't you play the drums?
I thought it was
yeah,
a cool looking instrument. It looked cool. You get to slide it around.
You didn't ask anyone, like, hey, like, what are the
I couldn't
vibes
play
on
the drums.
trombone?
My parents wouldn't let me. They didn't want to have a drum set in the house.
See,
Obviously,
my-
it's very obnoxious.
My parents couldn't say shit. My dad's a drummer, so
No, see, John, you got mistaken. Quite literally, you were just given a little snare drum that was like plastic. It's basically a pad, and you would just beat the fuck out of the pad.
it was literally called the drum pad. So,
Yeah, it was. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's been a while, man.
You get a little pad that you drum on.
And also,
I don't know what it was
Greg,
called.
you know this. I didn't really play a lot.
He was just back there spinning sticks.
I was all vibes. I was the vibe guy of the drums.
Yeah, so that was pretty much my list. We talked about doing the worst parts of school. I don't know if we're still gonna draft that
I
at
like
some
that
point.
at a later point.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I won't blow through my list there, but I got some doozies on that one too.
Dude, all right, so a couple of my other honorable mentions. I had scented markers.
Okay.
Getting high.
Sticking paper clips in an outlet.
Yeah, hilarious.
Worst part of school. That
I also just had cubbies in general.
Cool. Okay.
I like
Dude,
having my own
I
little
will say
cubby in another place.
getting your own locker is sick.
it was cool.
Yeah. Also, class pets can be cool.
Ours died, I think.
There was,
we had
only hermit crabs.
Yeah, but
Like,
okay,
exclusive
no,
we
hermit
didn't-
crabs.
No, John,
you didn't
John,
like that as
sixth
much?
grade. Wait, you didn't have one. You didn't have Mrs. Ames in 6th grade.
No.
Oh,
That name's not familiar.
well, she had like a rabbit. It died.
Oh well.
Well, those hermit crabs that you mentioned, my family was selected every summer. We brought them home and they lived at my house.
Why
cool.
is it not the teacher's
They smelled
responsibility?
so bad.
Well, my brother got frogs, which was his class pet. He named it Stinky. It lived forever. It lived for like 16 years, dude.
Hell yeah, Stinky.
He was going through college and Stinky was just killing it.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
Stinky's legal, bro. What the hell? Yo, Stinky,
R.I.P.
who you
R.I.P. to a
voting
real
for?
one.
Dude, he could have driven a car. Dude,
He's an old man, dude.
guys, thinking about this makes me sad that people who are 16, like now getting their license, they were born in 2008.
Shut up.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Do not like that.
Dude, a couple more years and people born in the 2010s will be able to drive.
That's fine. Passage of time.
I don't like it.
Yeah, after when people would just check IDs to look for the 19 at the front of their name, after that moment, I kind of was like, I'm done with this.
Did I tell you guys
Okay.
that I got carded in Scotland?
I think you did.
Okay.
I think you might have been on pod too.
Yeah,
but I
I feel
don't
like you did.
remember.
Okay, just making sure. Because I was not carded recently, and the people next to me were like, looked like me, I thought, got carded. And I was like, all right, well, what the fuck?
Oh, I don't get carded.
Would you
man.
rather get carded or not get carded?
So I think if I get carded, I'm mad. Or I think if I don't get carded, I'm also mad. So they can't
Okay.
win. But I want to think I'm young still. Because I have boyish looks.
You do have boyish looks. Out of the three of us, I think you're the most boyish.
Okay, but
Yeah.
boyish is different. I don't want to look like I'm under 21.
Exactly.
You don't.
I know I don't, and I don't want to. So I don't want to be carded.
Okay.
You don't want to look young.
Yeah,
I don't want
but-
anybody. Okay,
Right,
but I
right.
want to look
Craig,
young, but I
no
want to look
one-
like
no
I'm
one
like
would
in my
ever
mid
see
20s.
you
I don't
and
want
then
to look.
go, oh my god, there's Tom Holland. All right, that's not in your cards. Okay,
It's barely in yours. Okay.
still there. I think about it
Tom
daily.
Holland.
Are you Spider-Man? I was on fucking
No,
cloud
Tom
nine.
Holland can get into the bar though.
Do it
You're like the
sucks.
same age as him.
Do it sucks in hindsight if that kid met Tobey Maguire now.
Yeah, that would suck.
Dude, sometimes I forget that Tobey Maguire is like really kind of similar to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
Like, I know
they're
they're
boys.
boys, but like I kind of like Leo. You're always hearing about his young girlfriends, and then there's like a paparazzi shot of like Tobey Maguire and like three chicks going into like a cab, and you're like, oh, they're very similar.
All right,
Well,
Toby.
dude, not only are they boys, they have a name for their crew.
I
Oh,
know,
yeah,
I know,
it's,
I know. The pack, right? No. Don't they howl?
The Wolf Pack.
There's something
Wolfpack,
Wolfpack, yeah.
Wolfpack,
I was
yeah.
gonna say the Wolves, but I was like, that's not right.
That is such a 40-year-old name for a friend group.
Yeah.
Not like us.
No,
So choice.
so choice. Speaking of which, guys, we are over an hour already.
Let's wrap it up.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening this week. Make sure you guys follow us at So Choice Podcast on all social media. Make sure you guys do your homework if you can.
Do your homework.
Album,
the
reading
worst part of
show.
school.
Good Kid, Mad City, Jane the Virgin, Season 1, Episode 1, and however much you can read of Brandon Sanderson's The Way of Kings.
Book
There you
1
go.
of the Stormlight Archive.
Yeah, okay.
And we will catch you guys next week.
Peace.
Stay choice.